3 positive steps when getting back together after a breakup. Are you interested in getting back together after a breakup? How are you feeling just after breaking up with your ex? Getting back together after a breakup is possible if you really want to make it happen. If you love the other person and want to rekindle things, there are some considerations that you need to make. Start to think about getting back together after a breakup, and you will be reminded of what broke the relationship up in the first place. What will you do to rekindle the old flame? You may feel like the best way to initiate getting back together after a breakup is to call your ex up and beg for their return. This is not the way to go. You may think that the best course of action is to lock yourself in your home and cry until you've run out of tears. This isn't it either. If you're serious about getting back together after a breakup, there is a better way to go. Here are the 3 best steps that you can pursue for getting back together after a breakup. First and foremost, getting back together after a breakup means accepting that what happened, happened. It may be hard for you to accept that the breakup happened, but you cannot continue the relationship the way it's going. You need to accept that the breakup happened so that you can work on renewing things. Getting back together after a breakup means ending the original relationship and then starting new rather than trying to rekindle things in the same way they were before. Secondly, getting back together after a breakup does not begin with calling your ex. Do not call your ex when you're working on getting back together after a breakup. Let things cool down, regulate your emotions, and work on thinking about what happened to cause the breakup. Getting back together after a breakup is going to mean figuring out what went wrong and rectifying it before you call. Work on improving the relationship in your mind, and do not call your ex until things have normalized in your heart and head. Finally, getting back together after a breakup means planning for the right timing. Once you are feeling like you are more prepared for getting back together after a breakup, you can begin to plan the where and how. By the time you are prepared to rekindle things, you will have a better idea about whether you are still in love with him or her or not. Since everything has ended now, don't worry about who is at fault. Instead, focus on getting back together after a breakup with positives in mind. Begin with casual conversation, a good friendship, and let things develop from there. If you take things slow and treat them positively, getting back together after a breakup is easier than you would imagine. If you found this article useful, click the link below this video for more useful information on how to get your ex back.